Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to more Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Okay, so again, something that I've probably made mention of that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to make use of the zoom because that's what really messed things up in the first place the last time around. That kind of messed things up around the first time. And that's, yeah, that's what kind of really messed things up for me the first time. And that's what kind of messed things up for me the first time.
The rhynocs have shut down my cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again. If my wings were big and
that's
strong
probably
like
what
yours,
wound up
I
messing
could
things up for me the
easily
first time
glide
was
across here.
toying with the zoom when I probably shouldn't have. And that's what messed things up for me really badly the first time I did this. Yeah, that's kind of what really screwed it up for me. That
metal armor
first
those
chance.
enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, so that kind of really ruined it for me. Really, the first chance I had. Yeah, that's what kind of really shafted it out the first time. And so that's kind of what ultimately did that in for me. Because I screwed up the zoom. I probably shouldn't have touched it. But still. Yeah, that's what really screwed it up for me the first time. And that's just the way it worked. Well, that's just kind of what that's just one of those let's just so that's kind of there's a so yeah, I messed up like I said before. I messed up because I was really just like this was something I probably should have done a little bit more homework on when I was doing this game. But hey, we all learn from mistakes, don't we? And they're mistakes for a reason because we make them. We learn from them.
Well,
So
if it isn't
I have
my
made
favorite
mistakes, so I'm
dragon.
not afraid
The
to admit
sorceress has
such.
put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to
Yes,
admit that I've made mistakes.
Precious gems.
It's all about learning, right?
Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
So that's just yeah, so that's kind of And that's,
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of
yeah,
your jump.
that's one
and
of the
use
things
the
I
triangle
want.
button to hover at the end of your jump.
And so that's kind of, one of the things that, is... So that's, that's kind of how I just look at that, just... And that's just,
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
and that's kind of what,
The rhynocs must have been using
that's
this
kind of what,
thing to clock up the cloud generator.
yeah, so that's, yeah, so there's a lot of fun to have in this game. Yeah, so that'd be the...
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous
Yeah, so there's a
spirits
lot
are
of
stopping our
nuances
bells
and
from
whatnot to
ringing.
go through. And there's a that's so there's a lot of it's really hard for me to talk about this game because I like Spyro 3. I just don't like it as much as I do Ripto's Rage. Like, to me, Ripto's Rage is unequivocally the better game, and to me, it's not even close. That's no, that's and that's just let's just talk yeah, so that's kind of how I look at that. So that's one of those I look at it as like... So yeah, so that's one of those where I like, but like, there's some like small nitpicky things that... There are some nitpicky things I can get into, but... I mean, there are times they get nitpicky, but... There are times they get nitpicky. That's one of those yeah, so I don't think it's a bad game by any means. I mean, Year of the Dragon isn't a bad game at all. It's pretty good, but it's not as good as other games, and I would put Ripto's Rage into that category. I'm sorry, but it's just not as good. And I loved it, and I like Year of the Dragon. I would say of the three, it's probably third. That's a stretch, kind of. So that, yeah, so there's, and that's just, so that's just, yeah, so that's one thing I really... That's, yeah, so that's one, yeah, so that's, yeah, so this is, yeah, so, there are some nitpicky things that I don't like about this game. And that's really what they are, just nitpicky. Me getting nitpicky. And that's, that's just, yeah, so that's just... That's just,
Our sun has
that's
gone
just
out.
one of the... That's
We can
just
make a new
something
one
that
with our lava fusion
I
powder
think
and 3
is...
sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming
that's
it
one of
until
those,
you get it into the pot.
That's just one of those, That's just, so there's, just some to do in this level. And then we'll be out of here. And then that's just, and that's, yeah, so there's a lot we can still, like, this game still has its charm in its own way. I just don't feel like it's as good as Ripto's Rage. I just don't, I'm sorry.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think...
So it just feels like... Yeah, to me it just feels like this game lacks, but it's still good in its own way. This game is still good. It's still got its own charm to it. But to say it's as good as other games like Ripto's Rage is definitely a lie. It's not as good. Like, Ripto's Rage is easily the best of the trilogy. That's a fact. It's the best of the trilogy, easily. Like, it's easily the best, probably the best game of the trilogy right now. Like, that's just the way I look at it. Like, it's just better, I'm sorry. Like, I like it better than the other games. Like, unequivocally, it's the... Dagnabbit. I don't know why I did that. It's just... there are other... Like, between 1 and 3 is a hard choice, like, to be honest. Picking between 1 and 3 is a tough choice, man. As good as I think. Anyway, this has been Dark Kirby 14. See you next time, more Spyro, Year of the Dragon.